What's going on, guys? So this is something I wanted to touch base on because I say touch base, double touch base on, because I've done it before and a bunch of people actually, it got a chuckle out of me, and I think a few people thought it was pretty funny. One problem is I don't have the plugin yet. I use Firefox, which is probably not a good thing, but I use Firefox and I don't have a plugin for it to look at the dislikes. If you don't know what I'm talking about, QueenPwnzalot. I'm going through her comments. Now, I've done this with a recent person because I thought his controversy was so funny that his comments had been just as funny. So I'm going to go through basically her newest video, and then I might touch base on an older video to see if people are just mass hating it. But to give you an understanding, right here, if you want to comment below, because I don't have the plugin, what are the dislikes at? I would like to know. I'm kind of interested. Now, we have 7,158 comments, and she's got roughly 132,000 views as of 2 weeks, and she's defending herself in this. Now, I touched base on a little bit of it. I didn't actually go through it because I thought it was completely irrelevant because she's not going to defend herself very well. It's all pretty much out in the open. But basically, some of these are hilarious. So it says, I'm going to go with this one. Narcissism of having to see people say how good you are in a chat is also so sad. It's so sad, but also funny. Like you gave yourself away so easily because you just had to see people simp for you, which, yeah, that's completely true. You got busted. It's so sad that you got a mod to talk for you. If you did do it, why are you sad? Okay, that dude ain't, I thought I can't read. Basically, why are you sitting at a desk? Just face the other way around. No reason to cover the screen or go to another room with your headphones. Ironically, might as well have done that since you're using your OBS or whatever to basically, or Streamlabs, whatever she was using to do that. I'm gonna comment and screenshot again in case it deletes because I can. And you, we're not gonna say all that. Waiting for a third blindfold speedrun. Her mod said that she can do this any time of the day. Guys, come on now. You know better. She can't. A couple people telling her to make an OnlyFans. Jesus. That's pretty. Actually, the same guy multiple times. That's pretty hilarious. I'm done with women's rights. It's finally time to show women's wrongs. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I guess you can call me based because I think it's hilarious. Victimize yourself of slander and malice while being a deceitful liar and cheater, taking credit away from people who actually dedicate thousands of hours to blind speedrunning. Absolutely atrocious. You feel incredibly ashamed. She's not going to. She's not going to feel ashamed at all. Here's the other thing that gets me. This is what I hate. I think she should do it, but I doubt she will. A lot of other blindfolded speedrunners have done this, especially the Mario 64 speedrun community. I've seen it. Actually, I can't remember what person I watched. It wasn't Carl Jobs. I think he covered it once, but it was other speedrunner commentators. Basically, the guy took like a whole bunch of wrapped his head up, put the blindfold on. I mean, there was no way he was going to see outside of this thing, and he had his head down. I'm going to say this was the most impressive I've seen a speedrun. Besides, speedruns speedrun that I know the mechanics to. I always find it amazing seeing people be able to play like Symphony of the Night, speedrunning it. It's really cool. I can't do it that well to do it on screen or nothing, but it's really cool. And that's the thing that gets me is the fact that she's basically thinking she got away with it. She'll probably never admit to it, but these right here are absolutely hilarious. They are just eating her alive. And you know what's funny? This is recent, okay? This is the last within an hour or two. Yeah, an hour. And none of these people, but probably one or two are trying to defend her. Let's see. So cringe to lie about blindfolded attempt 2 times and still try to act all dumb, stupid, and innocent afterwards. You declare the first attempt a legit blindfold speedrun. Now you want it to be brushed off as if a funny idea of yours, according to a mod in Asmon's interview. By the way, Asmon Gold, come on, man. That should have somewhat just kind of been like, I don't know, man. It seems a little cringy. You didn't think it may have been faked from a unknown, basically, I say unknown, somebody that's kind of new to the scene. There are clear signs in behavior that you are just a pathological liar without any form of accountability. That's probably true. She probably had to never be accountable for anything in her life. Have fun wasting months of your life practicing blindfolded Alatreon run as your mod suggested. Can't wait to see you triple down. I mean, if she was to practice, she might be able to do it, but here's the sad thing is she might try to implement all the things that people told her that would make it more believable. That's the bad thing. Nothing going forward will ever prove that she's actually doing a good thing. Can she speedrun them? I guess so. I mean, she's got to be able to at least do something unless somebody's doing it for her. Even Carl Jobst made a point to say, you know, her actions were still real. Like, so she's still playing it. I just don't get the point. And I've said time and time again, when you become such a, you know, a high level player, essentially, you're going to cheat because you just want that, you want people to give you all those compliments. And I don't get it. And I never did. When you're reading the chat and putting the keyboard input on your screen, this could have been hard to prove. Funny thing is, both were unnecessary. It's strange to watch a narcissist in action. Queen, you should seriously talk to someone. Oh my god, I say Queen. Or maybe it's because it's her name. This is not normal behavior. Narcissism destroys people, their relationships, morals, and self-image. I'm serious, seek help. They're not going to. Next run, she will use anal beads. That's that chess controversy that came up, which apparently came out fake. He was legit. He's just that big of a jackass, or narcissistic asshole that just is that good. Your mod just confirmed you had a third monitor. Yeah. Misogyny. Women are not to be criticized. I agree. I think it's kind of stupid. Just because she's a woman, she can't be criticized. And that's kind of the point of this video that I'm on. Her introduction was basically just guys. You know, and a lot of it probably is a few people just trolling. I mean, I make a few jokes at work with some women, and I always tell them, you know, go back to the kitchen, loser. But, you know, they make jokes about me not being able to build a house. You're right, I can't build a house. I'm sorry. Doubling down on a lie like this is wild. Everybody knows you cheated and you're a massive attention whore. Some of these are a couple of duplicates. Let's go look at a new one. Let's see an old one. See if somebody commented. Because if I had to guess, yep. Right off the bat, it looks like, did you need a blindfold? Yeah, people went straight to this. Cheated as well, I think. You make me sick. I really disgusted by your actions. What a trash bag, for real. Time to vote, downvote everything and get your sorry ass canceled. She's not going to get canceled. I don't know what that point means. That's pretty funny. They literally went after her on her old stuff. Let's see. Guilty until proven innocent. She did a trailer? I did not know this. Why? Why do a trailer? This just shows... I mean, this literally shows how, like, you just don't care. You are so disassociated with the fact that you are being called out. That you did a trailer. Dear God. You are full of yourself. Like right here, I'm saying looking fairly guilty now, huh? Hard ratio, 439 likes, 5,000 dislikes? I can't even see it right now. That sucks. I need to get that plug in. I'd be able to laugh at this. When somebody is guilty and goes professional victim mode, like you're doing a trailer. I didn't know she did a trailer. I didn't even look at that. Go back to that. Yeah, she did. I didn't even notice that. I looked right over it, not paying attention because I just thought it was another video. Oh, guys, let's read in the comments, basically. You see that she's definitely garnering a lot of hate, but she's put herself in a bind. This is a dumb way to start a channel, or that's, you know, when you're trying to pick up steam. It'll be a blip, and in 6 months, she'll be growing. In fact, if anything, this popularity is probably going to grow huge, and she's going to probably amass close to 1 million subscribers in less than 12 months, if I had to guess. Maybe I'm wrong. But, I mean, only time will tell. Hopefully she'll own up to it. But as you can tell from her videos and her self-image, she's essentially not going to own up to it right. She's not going to be true to herself and really apologize. But that's about all I got to say. Y'all have a good one.